In 1968, the Doors' third album, Waiting for the Sun, came out, and a lot of people assumed that the Doors had run out of ideas by this point. This often happens with a lot of bands. Their first album will come out, great songs, their second album, and then by the time the third album comes along, they've been touring for the last 2 years. They haven't had time to sit and write, or to be playing a lot of different things and having the time to write and produce stuff.
Yes, the Doors realized, one of the first American groups to realize the impact of entertainment. But it was very personal entertainment. It wasn't the shiny entertainment, but the very deep and sometimes dark views of entertainment. Very much as Jim and the other Doors liked the darker directors of film. Light My Fire was a pretty direct sexual statement. It was rock and roll at its best. Because Light My Fire had such far-reaching effects on the population of this country and most of Europe, that enabled an audience, the brighter parts of that audience, to look closer at the other material.
A lot of people accuse them as making an album targeted towards teeny boppers or the teen movement. A lot of hardcore Doors fans weren't happy with this, but it was still a very successful album.
First single off Waiting for the Sun was Hello I Love You, which came out quite a while before the album did. That's another song written on the beach in 1965. An innocent song written by Jim when he saw a girl walking past and just started singing along to himself, Hello I Love You, won't you tell me your name?
When the band went in to record this album, they weren't really prepared. And I think a lot of fans noticed this, especially on the song. A catchy number that it is, I think fans kind of thought it wasn't their best effort, and they wrote a lot of the material while they were in the studios, whereas before, they really prepared for each and every album. And I think true fans noticed that it wasn't as good as it could be, but they still liked the song.
The big, heavy keyboard, it's just got such a beat, it just makes you want to shake your ass, you know? It's just a great rock and roll song from the Doors. They were known for, you know, they could give you a great rock and roll song like that, but then they would do something else that was so out of left field that you'd forgotten that they were even a rock band. A song like that reminds you that, yeah, they're indeed a rock.
Waiting for the Sun, an LP that spawned an incredible piece of poetry, Celebration of the Lizard. If you have the Foldgate, you'll see this poem. In Canada, there was a lot of albums put out, but they were just a single sleeve, and it didn't show this unless there was a slip of paper on the inside. It gave you the Celebration of the Lizard poem. This album was probably one of my favorite albums. Two other albums also very good in their repertoire of albums, but this one here did an awful lot for me.
Hello, I love you, won't you tell me your name? Hello, I love you, let me jump in your game. Hello, I love you, won't you tell me your name? Hello, I love you, let me jump in your game.